Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as China. In the previous episode we started war with England finally and took first city from her, Nottingham, but also discovered Hastings, which, well, is a city I didn't expect, another city that we have to get rid of, which means greater diplomatic penalty from this war. I'm still considering just completely removing England from the map during this war, but if she has more cities than these three we know about, it might not be possible because of the diplomatic penalty we would get from so many captured cities. I think the diplomatic penalty would kill us at this point. So yeah, if we find another English city, we may have to change our plan. It's true that as we enter the medieval era, we open the option to vassalize her, and I kind of like the idea. It wouldn't completely solve the problem, but give us more time. So we could do that, but well, first I have to figure out how many cities she has exactly, then we decide on the final plan. And also, a problem that we have now, we are on the clock because in 20 turns ends our peace treaty with Shaka. I'm like 99% sure he's gonna declare war the first turn after the peace treaty ends. He already has pretty much his whole military probably on our border. So in 20 turns we need to have our drummer back around Gangzhou, because I think we can defend ourselves from his land units, but if he sends our navy towards us, he might be even able to take Gangzhou, which would be a disaster. So let's start playing and we'll see what happens. Really, I can't predict how this will go. Also, another thing, because we discovered the Barrier Reef, I had to change my plans for city locations. I think I already talked about it in the previous episode. Initially, I planned the city here, but then the other city would be down here, and we would miss the Barrier Reef completely. Instead, I will start the city here, which is a bit too close to Tangent, but it will give us these three tiles to the north, which is not bad. We didn't know about these tiles before. Now when we know about them, this is gonna be still a pretty damn good city. And another city we're gonna start here, so we can reach at least one tile of the Barrier Reef. But we'll also get like 5 tiles with fish, so that is gonna be a pretty decent production. There will be still some gaps in the board there where some other AIs will be able to start cities, but I'll try to do something about it later with like great generals or something. I just want to prevent other AIs, even in the future, from starting cities in this area. So I'll have to most likely do some great general shenanigans to just cover the whole area, at least the whole border, but we can get to that later. Let's focus on the war first. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing, and yeah, this will be interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on this war, at least on the score, who's winning. Now, you can start healing here. This city will disappear in 2 turns anyway, so no point in moving him inside the border. Let's start doing some damage to this guy. You have to move closer. Here. Anything interesting? Not right now. Okay, you can already start this city. Yeah, before I start this city, I just wanted to make sure that we are in medieval era and I won't lose the bonus that we want to start rebuilding now. By the way, why is Antananarivo taking damage? Probably barbarians. Okay. So there is another city, and I don't think we want to work this style. I prefer Wales. No production, but it signs quite a lot of food. And there are quite a few interesting tiles around the city. Okay, let's start with the monument. Or... no, I think it's going to be monument into herbalist, and then we can think about the next building, herbalist into well, probably. Get the food production. Okay. But first we have to grow our borders. Now, you will keep going in this direction. Our missionary... Well, is it worth using on one population? I think it is. We should keep the religion, right, as we grow. Well, what are we doing in the capital? We are building university. How far away are we from completion? Well, this should shave off like 3 turns. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, this will shave off a lot more than 3 turns. I didn't realize that the bonus from spreading our religion also grew as we entered the medieval era. Okay, what are we gonna do after the university? Well, this is a bad idea, probably. Requires completion of authority branch, reduces crime in all cities, that's good, increases the military unit supply cap by 1 in every city. Oh, hey, that's interesting. Create scope of each type of military land unit you control and places the unit near the city where the terracotta army is constructed. Receive a large sum of culture. Wait a minute. I completely forgot about the increased unit supply cap. We can just get rid of some of the extra units that we get from this. How long will it take? 21 turns, that's a long time. I'm trying to find the requirements for this. It's just completion of authority. Well, let's see. Can we do it or not? Diplomacy, global politics, authority. Okay, so I'll be completing with Arabia. Oh, with Carthage, that might be a problem. Shaka has authority, but he can't do it yet. So we have 2 competitors. Oh, do they have masonry? I think this is worth a try. We are ages away from great engineers, so you're not boosting it that way. We could get 1 more missionary to spread the religion in the city I started here. That would give us a bit of production. And once we capture London, we'll have to flip it as well. So may as well prepare the missionary. Okay, we'll delay the great prophet a little bit more. 1 more missionary. How long? 12 turns. I have a feeling that we won't get the terracotta army, but, well, if there is a chance, I have to try it. That will help us so much. Now, how much money do we have? 831. Because to take Hastings, you're probably gonna need more than just 2 Drummonds. So now we are on our cap again. And yeah, there was one thing I wanted to do. Move the scout back and hire something more effective. I mean, it was nice having the vision here, but I'll gladly exchange the vision for like another Drummond. And I think now we can finally end this turn. Or maybe not. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I wanted to connect Shanghai and I almost forgot about it. So thank you for reminding me. You'll stay here. Go. Drummond bombarded by Hastings, Carabel bombarded by Archer. Look at him. Can I apply devastated farmlands? And we found Yerevan, where on the other side of the map, so we don't care about the city-state. Here we lost what? One farm? No, 2 farms. Huh. Fix the farm, you can work on the road later. Oh, and by the way, also the bonus from social policies is going up. So now we should start with cities on size 3. 180 food should be enough to grow the city to size 3. So that's another nice bonus. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. And finish him off. You will move away for now. There's no point in taking damage until the rest of the navy gets there. Wait. Connect the city. And let's explore. Oh, hey, barbarians. Okay. One, two, three. No, it's better to probably come closer to the city before we embark. Also, you'll probably have to start few cities I didn't plan initially, because there are some islands around the mainland that we'll have to cover. If I don't, then the AIs will start cities there. Look at Dido, how aggressively she is starting cities along the coast. I mean, it's understandable for her because she has those cities automatically connected to her capital, and she's getting quite a significant bonuses from coastal cities. But the last thing I want is to have Carthaginian cities around me everywhere, so I'll probably have to deny her access to some parts of the map. Okay, what else? Next. You are offering me York, tobacco, quite a lot of money, but this is not gonna solve my problems I have with you. If you promised me not to spy on me for the next 100 turns, I would do that, but not like this. Go away. I really have to keep an eye on turns. We have time until turn 365. Where are you? On the other side of the map again. Okay, you can enter our territory and get deleted. 66 extra gold. Oh, hello. I think it's time to use some extra units. You can still wait. I'm moving towards York. Heal, heal, heal. Come closer. And let's start the siege. Well, this is gonna take a while. What is he trying to do? Oh, hello. He started a new city. This is not bad. I actually like the city. We could use the city to bleed him. We could fight in the desert, wait for his units while he's defending the city. It's better than doing it in the jungle where our range units are not that effective. But why is he moving so many units towards us? He's not escorting anything. Oh. Shaka, you're giving me a headache. I'll check with the completely great lighthouse. Good for him. Now, research. I think we want to go for armory to increase the unit cap. Okay, we want to start here, then go into metal casting so that we get access to lumber mills, and then steel, and then we rush machinery. Okay, we'll wait for this turn. Oh, I have to start the city here to get the fish, and I don't want to be too close to Macau. Okay, you can come closer. I'll pull it with 3 ships. The siege won't take that long. Also, once we get rid of the unit there, it should help. Okay, that's a kill. Okay, Scout. I have some work for you. Why we on 26 out of 25? We are just on 27. There's something. Yeah, sometimes the unit cap is just fluctuating. That is quite annoying because now we have minus 5% on everything, or everything important. Just have to keep an eye on that. Embassy, sure, we can accept embassy. That should give us some extra vision around this capital. And the continent goes this way. I thought it would go north. That is great scientist, finally. Shoot. So how many units do you have around here? Still 28 hit points, come on. Oh, I want more production. The culture can wait. Let's work the forest. Now when we are getting science from these forest and jungle tiles, it's pretty much must do. And can we find someone who'd work the university? I don't think so. No. We just have to grow the capital faster. Gonna need aqueduct after the terracotta army. Okay, go. Stay where you are. And where did you come from? Is he dead? No. 4 hit points, come on. Let's stay here. I'll move closer. Next turn we start bombarding York. I think I'll send 1 Drummond there to help a bit. How much money do we have? 700. I can't buy more units because I have to save up. Oh, I have to save up for upgrades that we can already get. How many more can we get? 1 more? But that's gonna help against Shaka a lot. Wait. I'm not attacking that worker. In this war, we are not killing civilians. Okay, that's fine. We can tank it. Finally, he's dead. Give me the city. This is fine. Board the growth again. I'll first have to kill the spearman before I can start sieging the city. Oh, delays. I hope he doesn't have any horsemen around London. You can come back already. We should have Hastings the next turn. 45. You know what? This looks a bit safer. 45. How much time do we have? 14 turns. Still the same deal. No, go away. You want embassy? Sure. Where's your capital? On the wrong side of the map. I was hoping it's somewhere close to Mongolia. There's iron working. We have to increase our military unit cap. Return to Chengdu. There is another kill. I thought that 4 units would be enough for this, but I think I was wrong. Can't even see. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I first retreated with the spearman instead of shooting first. I didn't expect we wouldn't see York from the hill. Things should fall now. Raise the city. I didn't check the penalty from this. Treasure robbed. Well, don't really care. We didn't have any money. Oh, we did have money. How's it possible that suddenly we can defend ourselves quite well? I didn't build anything that would improve our spy defense, and for some reason she can't now steal that much money. I'm not gonna complain, I'm just surprised. I thought it would be worse and worse. Look at him. How much money do we have? I have no idea what he's trying to do, but it's not gonna work. I have a feeling he's trying to attack England, so that's why I blocked his access. Can I block him here? Well, I can. It'd be pretty expensive, but worst case scenario, I'm gonna do it. Well, you're gonna work the papermaker. Now, what about you? Go towards York. You have to send more units. I'm trying to check if there is a passage, how we could get to the other side of the continent this way. But I think there is only ocean, which is good. At least we don't have to worry about settlers coming in this direction for a while. What else do we have? Let's take bombardment. We could use some Drummond's with bombardment. And you'll go back. Okay, I'll stay here until the city is raised. Let's wait. I'll wait for the rest of the ranch units to arrive before I move to York. Okay, that's the wrong way. there is expertise. Let me see. We have 11 turns for the Terracotta Army. I think it doesn't count towards wonders. Okay, well, still, we are not building that many wonders. And it is gonna help with our universities, because we have finished only one so far, so the timing is decent. Wait. Who needs orders? Okay, go. Look at that. As expected, Mongolia took all Korean cities except his capital. So as I expected, Korea pretty much doesn't exist anymore. Too bad we can't see how the war between Mongolia and Carthage is going. And yeah, next target is William. And he'll be lucky if he keeps his capital during the war. Because Groningen and Rotterdam will fall in like 4 turns. Huh, 6 turns. What if he just worked this 10 turns? Okay, he probably want to grow faster. Did we just cross the ocean? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we crossed the ocean. How is that possible? Oh. Either I'm seeing things or there was a bug. Wait. Can we make it? We have 10 turns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can make it just in time. And if he doesn't declare on me on turn 366, I may declare on him, because then I'd be able to cut off all the units that he moved here and just destroy them from the sea and with the help of my cities. Be like shooting fish in the barrel. That would be pretty good. Okay, I'll repair another farm. Go. Let's do some scouting in this area. You're done with your road. We are 10 turns away from lumber mills. And we can already remove jungle. Okay. Let's start improving the spices. We have like 4, 5 unimproved spice tiles. Forest sounds good. Wait, almost there. Next. So there have to be some more islands somewhere in this area. All the Drummonds can't be from just one camp that we destroyed. But if there are so many barbarians spawning in that area, that probably means England doesn't have a city there. Because if there was a city, she would have vision there, and with vision, she would prevent the barbarian camps from spawning, right? City connection, where? How did we get 3 city connections? There's one. Did it connect these two as well with lighthouses? Probably. Okay, there is marble. But I still want to have a road at least to Nanjing. So once we declare war on Shaka, or when Shaka declares on us, we would lose the connection. I need to connect all these cities through Nanjing. That will be much harder to break the connection. Okay, do we attack on this turn? Or do we wait one more? I think we can go for it. Let's get vision first. Move in. Go. And these two archers will take care of anything that would be coming from the north. Not sure that we have time to connect the iron, but I'll try. You still have to wait a turn. 45. Go. Capitulation. Huh. So this means that she becomes our vassal, right? Surrenders to the other player and becomes their vassal state. Civilization that capitulates cannot leave their master until 150 turns have passed. But we won't be able to control them. Okay, let's get... What is this? Spotters. No, let's get survivalism. I really hope we don't lose this guy. Later, once we upgrade him a couple of times, it's gonna be a pretty decent unit. And also, Incas are a bit stronger than I expected. They have some territory. They can grow. It will be hard for Mongolia to cause any problems to them right now. They have better targets, so that gives them even more time. Later we might be able to use Ingas against Mongolia as well. Just keep bribing them to stay at war with them. How hard will it be to find here? Oh, this city will be easy to capture. Macho is too small for now. Oh, it's his capital here. Yeah, but he's growing quite fast. How does it look tech-wise? That's quite important. 16, 17, 21. So we are 4 techs ahead. 18, 3 techs ahead. 16, 18, 15, 14. Should have bought the missionary manually in Macau. If we lose the Terracotta army like 1 turn away, then it would be my mistake. Just lack of micromanaging. No. You're gonna work the paper maker. And I think I have a question for you guys. Would you accept Elizabeth's capitulation, or would you just go for it and capture all her cities? Or another option would be just wait and see if she has more cities here and then decide based on that. Because if she still has 3 cities left, there will be too many to just capture and raise. We still have, how many? 8 turns. It's not too bad. Let's upgrade another archer. How many archers do you still have that need upgrades? 3, and all 3 are here. Okay, so I think we are done with this episode. I'll be looking forward to your comments. And as usual, I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.